Hello and welcome to Mastermind Growth, where we share the wisdom, the stories, the insights from business owners. My name is John Cashier-Rice and I have the pleasure to be your host for this week's podcast. I'm your local Federation of Small Business membership advisor, meeting and supporting business owners from all industries. With us today we have Michelle. Hi Michelle.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
That's not a problem. Happy to be part of it.
Fabulous. So tell me a little bit about your business and how did you get started?
Yeah, of course. So obviously it's been funny times recently, I think, as everyone is aware of. So me and my other half both had quite different jobs. He worked in the corporate world. I worked more in the hospitality industry. And unfortunately, two that were affected very badly by the pandemic.
Right.
So we decided that we needed to look at other opportunities and use the time that we had to make something positive out of it. And that's how we came up with Brownie Addiction.
Wow.
So I've been a trained chef, Cordon Bleu trained chef for years now, working in the industry and different sectors, but mainly pastry. And everyone always says how much they like my brownies. They're always something that's requested at parties. So we thought, why not do something with it? And then with my other half, Kevin, his strategic side, we thought kind of the perfect partnership business-wise as well. So that's kind of how we started.
Wow, sounds like quite a journey.
Yes, indeed. It's been a fun one, that's to say the least.
Excellent. So what challenges or learnings have you had from starting and running your business?
So it's fair to say we've had quite a few, I think, obviously with the pandemic as well. That's heightened the normal challenges that you would have starting up a business and kind of push them to the maximum. So we've had, I would say, our main issues really have been our supply chain. It's been affected along with our delivery service. So we have had to adapt very quickly. We started up the company using Royal Mail service. We branded and we did everything with our packaging to make sure that we fitted in line with their large letters. So that we could fit through the letterbox, give our customers an easy journey, an easy experience, so they didn't have to be waiting around for a parcel or signing for it. So we started with that, and we were dropping off at the local post office with, a few parcels a day. And then we started to get a lot more orders, and then parcels started to go missing, unfortunately. Stuff was not delivered. We thought we had to look at it very quickly for costing wise, as well as customer experience being our main concern. And we found that it was unfortunately due to there was clearly a breakdown in the service. We looked at lots of different services, but costings were more. They also had huge unreliability. And we did get to the point we thought we just can't do this. We can't be sending out things that we don't know that are going to arrive. So we've worked really, really closely with Royal Mail. We've managed to open a business account. We're sending out a huge amount of packages now per a day. And fingers crossed things started going in the right direction. But it's one of those learnings, you think we'll start off, it's, Royal Mail, we can send it, it will be absolutely fine. And then, things happen along the way and you have to adapt and you have to change. So we've had to do things like take our branding off the outside of our packages. And that's so that people don't know what's inside them. Unfortunately, that has seemed to have had quite an effect and left our going missing. So, there's lots of things like that we've had to make really quick learnings from and move and adapt to make sure that our customers are getting the best experience that they can.
Yeah, and I think one of the key lessons I hear there is it's good to do some shopping around, but also to talk to your supplier.
Indeed, yes, because sometimes it can be fixed with a simple conversation rather than just, jumping to someone else who you could have the same problem with. It's all about building that relationship and making it stronger.
Absolutely. So what's next? What's the way forward for you?
So we continue to work really closely with them. As I said, we've changed our packaging now. Our packaging's all very sustainable, and that's something that we wanted to keep. We didn't want to be wrapping them in plastic bags. So we've used some washi tape, which is again 100% compostable, but it's a lot less easy to break. It's a lot less easy to tamper with. So we're continuing on the path that we set out on. Just adapting obviously our products and the service that we're offered in this challenging time, to make sure that we can get them delivered to the customers as soon as possible. So we're now operating on a 24-hour dispatch. That's obviously again come with its challenges. So we have moved into a unit in Fernhurst. So again, that was more challenges in getting equipment and obviously not meeting people at the current time as well. So we've had to obviously cohere to all the guidelines there and make sure that when we're picking up equipment, we're not, coming across too many people.
Yes, absolutely. There sounds like a lot going on there. And one of the things that seems to be at the heart of your company is the customer experience.
It is indeed, yes. So for myself, being in hospitality, and I love and enjoy working with people and pleasing people. My other half the same, to have that end result and have a happy customer is partly why we do it. So for us, that is our number one priority, is to make the process from order to finish as easy and as smooth as it possibly can be.
All right. So, and then that's often easier said than done, I should imagine, because you get caught up in the logistics of getting product completed and done. So what some of the things would you suggest, or what have you done to really make that central focus to the business, that customer-centric?
So we're incredibly active on social media, mainly through our Instagram. We do question and answer sessions with all of our customers. And that's if they've had anything that they think that we could improve on, then we take their feedback, because ultimately you can ask as many people as you want, family, friends, everyone, but your customers ultimately are going to give you the most honest feedback. So we've had little changes, whether it's our packaging. I think we took for granted that we knew which brownie was which and which blondie was which, whereas we had some feedback on one of our Q&A sessions that actually people were receiving them maybe as birthday presents that hadn't ordered them themselves. So we took that feedback on board and started individually labeling our products as well. So there's lots of different things that come back through all of our customers, through our social media following. And as soon as we have any of that, we action and take it on board, just to show that we really are customer focused, and that everything that they give us within reason, we adapt to and change.
All right, fabulous. So what's been your top selling brownie then?
So at the moment, it's our mixed box of 8. So I think it's fair to say I'm the same myself. I like to try a bit of everything and not the same of everything. So that's been our absolute top seller. And then if we're looking at individual flavours, it's been a Kinder, which actually surprised me. It's not one of my favourite personally, but I think it's fair to say the whole nation have proved me wrong on that one, and it is our top seller.
Wow. And that was a Kinder, was that?
Yes, yeah, indeed.
Wow. Fabulous. So if somebody wanted to maybe order some brownies or ask you any questions, how would they contact you?
So if they wanted to order, it's a really simple, easy process through our website, which is www.brownieaddiction.co.uk. There's our shop on there. It's all set up with as little clicks as possible, just to make it all customer focused. So you can order through there. If anyone wants to reach out and have a chat to us, they're more than welcome, whether it's feedback or ask questions about our product or how we set up and how we got going in more detail. We are available on all of our social media channels. Mainly on Instagram is our kind of most popular one, and that's brownie.addiction. And then if not, through our email, and that's sales@brownieaddiction.com.
Oh, what a wonderful name, Brownie Addictions. That's, that's absolutely lovely. It seems to come from the heart.
It does indeed, and everyone that's had them has said once you have one, you just want more. So we thought it was the perfect name.
Oh, absolutely. Well, thank you ever so much for sharing a little bit of your story and about your product and some of your learnings.
No, not a problem.
All right. So if you know of anybody who could benefit from being highlighted on the podcast, please do send them my way. I'd really appreciate that. So thank you, Michelle.
That's not a problem at all. I look forward to speaking to you soon.
Absolutely. Until next time, I'll see you soon.
The Federation of Small Businesses with practical help for business owners, such as the funding platform. The FSB funding platform offers FSB members direct access to hundreds of business funding options with a single application. We help you find the right funding for your business, saves you precious time and lower the overall cost of the finance. Any questions? Contact me at john.cassidy-rice@fsb.org.uk.